folks, Gareth here from tracyandmatt.co.uk and from boxings.com, and I've got the Advent Vega. Quite a sought after Android tablet. It's only really available through PC World, and there are other stores like Curry's, Dixon's Group, that sort of thing. It says on the side here it's got the Tegra 250, 512 megabytes of internal memory plus a 4 gigabyte SD card, 10.1 inch screen, capacitive touchscreen, wireless, Bluetooth, B&G only, 1.3 megapixel camera, and it's running Android 2.2. Let's have a look inside. First off, we have a big postery type thing that tells you how to set up your Advent Vega with the appropriate connections that they provide in here. Yes, that's just stuff that's not actually printed on the outside of the box. It usually has some form of contents other than saying images for illustration purposes only. This is not the actual unit. That is only an illustration, not the tablet. Then you get a useful piece of foam that is roughly 10 inches in size, and I think underneath this is the tablet. It is indeed, and it's nicely wrapped and packaged. What else is in the box? There's a brochure with safety regulations in it. It's how to stay safe, keep away from uranium and all that kind of stuff. Also here we have a micro SD adapter. I'm guessing the micro SD card is actually inside the tablet itself. And also we have a charger and a USB cable, full USB, and a regular charger. And we have been asked before what kind of charge these sorts of things are, so maybe you might be able to get something off that. An interesting plastic formation here. I guess you could fill this with orange juice or something and make an interesting lolly. Might work there. The tablet itself, a plastic bag around that you should give to your children to play with, and there's a film over here to help put it away. There we go. It's fairly large. It's the build quality is actually kind of nice. I read that the build quality was a bit rubbish, but I guess I was expecting something really bad. But it's quite nice. It is plastic, but what do you expect for £200? There's your webcam there. Absolutely nothing else around the outside of it, which is nice. And already I've managed to cover it in schmear. Oh, you can see me. And there's a little peripheral connection there. Must be for the dock. They have announced there will be a dock coming out for this on that side. Then over here we have volume there, clicky buttons. 3.5mm headset jack. That's the power cable there, and then a door with HDMI, USB, and the memory card slot. Oh, good lord. There. Got it open. And the micro SD card comes pre-installed. And it closes automatically. On the back there is something there, which is not a button. There's obviously screw covers there and little speakers either side here. Rubber feet. And over here we have power, a lock function, and another button that seems to have a square with a little arrow beside it and going into it, like maybe that's an HDMI out type switch. So that's it. There's nothing else on the other side. It's blank. Okay, let's power it up and see if there's any charge in it. And it does seem to be coming on. If you look, you can see a bush outside, and there's the curtains. And it says Android. It's a good start. That's what we're looking for. And bigger letters, it says Advent with a less or greater than sign. Okay, we're going to go with English in the United Kingdom because we happen to be in the United Kingdom. There's a home button up there. Clear battery. Comes with 58% charge in it for free. It's currently reading the wrong time. There's a menu and a back button. And there's the interesting terms and conditions to using this tablet. I'll deal with that later on and finish the wizard. And there it is. That's the Advent Vega home screen. Kind of nice buttons along the bottom. Gee, it's quite difficult to tell which is which when there's nothing on them. Doesn't seem to be particularly laggy or anything. Running quite smoothly. There's the browser. I haven't configured any Wi-Fi yet, so that's not going to work. But it loads. Right, and media. Just opens the gallery. Now, I don't know where the... unless maybe these are... Oh, right, that's a hard back button up there then. So that takes you back whenever you can't access that button there. And there's a menu button here. So these are your Android functions. It's kind of spread out across the screen then. And there's a hard back button there for whenever you can't access the soft button in the status bar. A nice idea, quite well thought out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and test this for a while and have a full review on tracyandmatt.co.uk in the near future. Cheerio now.
Bitdefender is dedicated to protecting people's digital lives, so working with unboxings.com to help preview and review the latest technology is a perfect fit.